been thinking about moving to West Virginia, but you have one huge nagging problem. Where's the best place? On today's episode, I'll be answering just that. A deep dive into the absolute best place to live in West Virginia. And since that answer won't quite be the same for everyone, I have 5 different places and one bonus recommendation that you have got to check out if you're thinking about Okay, let's cut to the chase. The absolute best place to live in West Virginia is North Central West Virginia. Now, before you come at me in the comments, hold your roll. I'm gonna get more specific, so stop typing. But seriously, North Central West Virginia has something for everyone. Whether you want to be at home among the hills, secluded and never see another person, or you want to be in the heart of one of West Virginia's biggest, most exciting cities, North Central West Virginia has something for everyone. Before we get into the specifics, I just want to thank you for joining me here on Living in North Central West Virginia. My name is Amanda, and together with my business partner Katie, we help to educate and relocate. On this channel, I discuss some of the best and worst parts about life in West Virginia. If that's something that interests you, be sure to click that subscribe button. And if you're ready to buy, sell, or rent a piece of this wild and wonderful countryside, be sure to check the description below where you'll find all of my contact information, as well as some forms that you can fill out if you'd rather that I reach out to you. I'll help make sure we're going in the right direction, and Katie can help find that place of your dreams and make the process as smooth as possible. Now, let's take a look at some of the specific places that might be perfect for you. And be sure to stick around all the way to the end to get a peek at what luxury living looks like in West Virginia. This first place is going to be perfect for you if you're young or young at heart and live an active life. Are you looking for convenience, entertainment, and great employment options? Wanting a low maintenance property? Maybe even a townhouse or a condo? Then you might want to look in Morgantown, more specifically in or near Suncrest. Suncrest is an amazing area with some great low maintenance housing options. In this area, you'll find all the local shops, cafes, and amenities you could want. Whether you're craving some great Greek or Italian, Suncrest has you covered. And with the Suncrest Town Center, you'll find everything from Starbucks, salons and spas, to an outdoorsman store and a Kroger's. All this, and only minutes from one of the best hospitals and medical centers in the state, makes Suncrest a great place to live. And with direct access to Pittsburgh and the Baltimore DC metro area via the interstate, Morgantown has what you need if you're looking for the city life. Conversely, if you're looking to retire somewhere affordable and quiet, but with groceries and good medical available nearby, you should probably center your search around Shinston. Shinston, West Virginia is a quiet little town on the banks of the West Fork River, with groceries and some nice restaurants and parks available in town, plus Clarksburg and Bridgeport just about 15 minutes away. Shinston is a wonderful place for anyone who wants that small town neighborly feeling with city amenities available just around the corner. As a retiree, you can be comforted in the fact that the United Hospital Center, nationally recognized as a top 100 hospital, is only about 20 minutes away. And for those of you who have bravely served our country, you can get to the VA Medical Center in about 25 minutes. Now you say, those places sound nice and all, but I'm neither young nor old. I don't want to be surrounded by college kids or retirees. I just want a nice house with a decent yard in a great school district, where my family and I can, in general, have the good life. In that case, you likely want to be in the Cheat Lake area. Cheat Lake is both a lake and a neighborhood. Just 10 miles from downtown Morgantown, Cheat Lake is super conveniently located for those who want to be close to everything, but not in the heart of downtown. All 3 schools in the district rank in the top 20 on all of the lists that I looked at. This makes Cheat Lake a great place to raise a family, and school isn't the only thing this area has going for it. The lake offers swimming, boating, fishing, rafting, and all of the other things that you can do on the water. Plus, there's Cheat Lake Park and Trails and the West Virginia Botanical Gardens and Cooper's Rock State Park just minutes away. Cheat Lake also has great medical from everyone from pediatrics to geriatrics and everything in between. There's also lots of great restaurants, golf courses, spas, camping, and for the more adventurous among us, there's zip lines, rock climbing, paintball, and rafting. If that's not enough to keep your family entertained, there's a trampoline park, escape rooms, bowling, and an imagination and science center nearby in Morgantown. Cheat Lake is one of the best places to live in West Virginia, no matter who you are. Real quick, I want to take a time out and tell you about my question of the week. Each week, I'll go through the comments and pick one question to answer on the air. So if you'd like a chance to be featured in next week's video, head to the comments right now and tell me your most pressing question about life in West Virginia. Be sure to tag it #question of the week so that I won't miss it. So far, we've covered places that are great for people who want a sense of community and convenience. But what if you're seeking to be somewhere off the beaten path, where you can have unrestricted acreage to be able to grow your own food, hunt, and live however you want? In that case, I'd recommend that you look somewhere along Route 48 between Elkins and Weston. And if you want to be really remote, you can keep going out towards Glenville. This is a beautiful area of the state with all of the necessities of life, medical, groceries, tack and hardware stores, and a few of the city niceties as well. In general, the lay of the land is a bit gentler, making it well suited for livestock and crops. And the prices for homes and lands tends to be a good bit lower than when you get closer to Morgantown. If you do plan on having livestock or poultry, you'll want to make sure that any property that you consider is outside of city limits and free from any covenants or restrictions. And make sure that you have a realtor who understands your needs and wants as a homesteader. For more information on homesteading West Virginia, be sure to check out my other channel, Homesteading West Virginia. I'll leave a link in the description. Finally, maybe you're getting up there in years. You don't want to live in the city necessarily, but you need to have access to public transportation and good medical care. I'd say, in that case, you'd want to look somewhere along Route 250 from Mannington to Barrackville. This includes the towns of Mannington, Ida May, Farmington, Rachel, and Barrackville, and is commonly referred to as the North Marion area. In or near any of these towns, you'll find the quiet, comfortable West Virginia lifestyle. Good neighbors, local shops and cafes, groceries, and most importantly for some of you, great benefits for seniors. Our county senior center does a wonderful job of providing transportation options and meals for those who need it. They also have an exercise room and host lunch in the center for those who just want to get out. Both sets of my grandparents took advantage of many of these benefits and found them to be quite a blessing. I can remember going to the senior center when I was a child with my grandpa for lunch. He loved talking to everyone. Mostly, he was giving the staff a hard time. He was a bit ornery like that. My mom's mom would have the bus pick her up at her home in Mannington and take her to work in Fairmont at the local mission. All in all, it is a great place to live if you're looking for quiet, peaceable life where you can retain as much of your independence as possible, but still have help available when you need it. The final bonus place that I'm going to tell you about is Whitehall, West Virginia. Just outside of Fairmont, Whitehall is a bit of a diamond in the rough right now. This up-and-coming neighborhood is the best place for you if you want to get in before everything's done. There is a lot happening in Whitehall right now with the remodeling of the Middletown Commons and the new hospital set to be built just around the corner. It also has the Technology Park, Walmart, and the Taggart Commons. Along with new housing and all the existing shops and restaurants, Whitehall is an up-and-coming neighborhood that is only likely to increase in value. It has direct access to Morgantown, Clarksburg, and Fairmont via the interstate. So if you're looking for convenience and a property that is likely to increase in value, Whitehall is the place for you. That just about does it for this video, but be sure to stick around to see what $500,000 can buy in West Virginia. Also, Who did I miss? Let me know in the comments. What would make a place perfect for you?